Hey guys, it's your girl, Holla Girl here with today's video. I might start doing these more often just so I can have a place to put a lot of unwanted emotions out because that's kind of where this is going. As you can tell by the title, more life, more drama. I do not know why, but drama seems to follow me. It seems to like to keep itself attached no matter what I do. No matter what I want to do, it's always there. But we're gonna start with the first thing that pretty much happened, which is me and whatever you want to consider him, because I don't even know what to consider him after today. If I want to consider my boyfriend or an ex-boyfriend or somebody that I really care about and he doesn't want to realize it, but we had a rough day and I kind of already expected that today was gonna be a rocky start because he had just went to his cousin's funeral yesterday, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna expect him to be upset, but I wasn't expecting him to take it out like on me. So I'm gonna read you guys the messages because I have messages and proof of our conversation today, and specifically when we were talking because it was a lot of on and off talking, and yeah. So I started the conversation with a question mark because I was actually kind of like, okay, you're usually on by now, okay, why aren't you talking to me? And he replied with a question mark back, and I'm like, hey, I'm like, you okay? He's like, why? Just checking. Are you upset at me? No, why? Seems like it. I'm upset with a lot of people right now. Like who? Not you, but his friend and others. So I'm like, what did he do? And he's like, I'm not talking about it right now. Okay, should I just leave you alone then? No, I'm fine. You sure? Yeah. Okay, I'm sorry for not helping you. It's not your fault. I feel bad. I just feel bad. I know. So as you guys can tell, a lot of it's just short answers. And it kind of bothers me because I like it when I get full, like almost full sentences and like an explanation. I hate the guessing game. I absolutely hate the guessing game. I don't like to be sitting here trying to guess what's wrong with the person I'm with. I like to be like, okay, this is what's wrong with me. This is what I need you to do. But he doesn't ever tell me what I need to do, so I sit here and I guess what I need to do. And sometimes, like majority of the time, it doesn't even work. So I don't know what to do about that. Just know I'm here for you. He's like, I know. How was your weekend? Did you feel me there? Yes, and good. What was I saying? I don't know. I'm sorry. It's okay. You're forgiven. And he put dot dot dot, which is usually his go-to for like I don't know what to say. Figure out something to say. I was like, just go and talk to other people. Clearly, you don't want to talk to me because he took forever to respond. And I'm like, oh wait, no. He put dot dot dot. I forgot this whole section I put. I'm like, am I helping at all? Question mark. I guess not. You want to know something? My weekend was horrible, but I was going to come into school and try my hardest to help you, but it's clear that I'm not even doing that. And be happy for you. Be happy just for you. I guess I don't need to try anymore. And put dot dot dot. Again, don't know what to say. I also just go and talk to other people. Clearly you don't want to talk to me. Because I'm like, okay. Because I had found out from Holla Boy that he was laughing with his friends that morning, and I'm like, huh, funny. He doesn't ever laugh. He hardly ever laughs with me. I hardly ever get him to laugh. Like, we always bicker and we always argue, we always fight because that's just what we're into. That's like the way our relationship always tends to go. It's just that's what makes us us. We fight and we make up. We always make up in the end, but today it's just you guys are gonna see it's just weird. And then he said, for your info, I haven't talked to anyone all day today. Not Kay, not my friends. You really aren't talking to me either. It just hurts a lot. But it's whatever. Just go to your next class. Don't even bother talking to me at lunch or at the end of the day until you are ready to talk to me. So I told him, I was like, okay, then just go. You clearly aren't talking to me either. You're not opening up to what's really bothering you. Why even try? You know? So I told him, don't talk to me. Just don't talk to me. Like, go on with your day as if I wasn't your girlfriend. And calm down and figure out what you want. Figure out how I can help you. Like, think about what you need right now, because clearly I'm not doing what I need to do. And it's hurting me. And he doesn't want to understand. It hurts me when he ignores me. It hurts me when he doesn't want to put time and effort into our relationship and help me help him, basically. Because that's all I'm here for, is for him. He acts like he could be strong on his own. I know he really can't. I've seen him try to be strong on his own, and he really can't. He struggles with the idea of being strong on his own, just like I do. But I can survive to a certain extent until things really, like today, things are really horrible for me, and it's not going well for me. And like, he's not even being what I need him to be right now. He put okay, and he put dot dot dot. I was like, yeah, bye. He was like, bye. And he put dot dot dot. So I sent him a poem. A poem that I made when we were in 10th grade together. One that I wrote at night. It was really easy. So I put, why do you hurt me so much? You say that you love me, but is that really love? Is that really true? Is love where you ignore your significant other? Is where we block one another? Is it where one person cares and the other one doesn't? Is it where I sit up all night crying myself to sleep because you didn't answer my calls? Is it where I cut because you didn't care, or because you run around to stop me? Or is it where you hold me and tell me everything's going to be okay? Where you actually answer my calls and we laugh all night long? Where we write silly stories about our relationship? Where you asked me to marry you and I said yes? Where we never got mad at each other for not being there? What is love for you? I wanted your love from the start, and now look at us. So it's something I wrote in 10th grade because I was really upset because he literally did not answer my calls, and I was like, what are we doing then? If you're not going to be my boyfriend and support me and lift me up and be there, and I need you to be there, and I tell you I'm going to be there at this time, and you fall asleep or you ignore me or whatever the case may be, like, then why are you even dating me in the first place? And I sent him, you tell me that you love me, then you tell me that you hate me. You calling me your problem, then you calling me your baby. Which is kind of true, because he's always bouncing around, like, all that. I've been let down so many times that I've learned to expect the worst, so I won't be disappointed. So then he texts me first, because I just sent him that, and that's it. He wasn't going to read anything, but he got online during his fifth hour, I guess. He's like, you do realize I'm grounded, right? Yes, I know, that hasn't slipped my mind. Then why? Why what? Put the cutting stuff on me and not answer my calls. That poem was made last year. Somehow I found it. I just want you to talk to me. Not answer my calls, perhaps, because there is no calling for us. But the meaning of the poem doesn't change. Give me the love I so desperately. Show me the love I need. He's like, how? I'm like, start opening to me. You act as if I'm going to expose you here. Everyone hates you here, and I don't even bring you up. But open your heart to me. He's like, smiley face. Ha, you're funny. How so? Smart butt. I do. You never notice. Not today. You're pushing me away because I don't want to talk. I'm in a bad spot right now. And I'm like, okay, I get that you're in a bad spot, but I'm your girlfriend. And you like to say I'm part of your family. If you treat me as if I'm a part of your family, do you not also talk to your family either? Do you not talk to your mom and dad the way you talk to me? Do you treat me the same way you treat your parents? Because that's, you telling me I'm a part of your family, I'm gonna be loved and I'm gonna be cherished, but right now you're acting as if I'm not. And that you're treating me as if I'm one of your friends. Not even your girlfriend, not even the person you want to really marry. So why even ask me to marry you if you really don't want to treat me like you really want to marry me? Like, it's just contradicting. If he really wanted to, he would start treating me differently. Hopefully you guys get my drift, because I'm just like connecting the dots. Because some things I don't notice right then and there, I'm noticing it now. That if he really wanted to so badly marry me like he claims he wants to, then why doesn't he treat me the way he treats his family? Because I know he doesn't sit here and crosses his arms and not talks to his family. His family gets him to open up. And I need him to do that for me too, because if he wants me to be a part of his family, he better start treating me like I'm a part of his family and start talking to me, regardless if he doesn't want to. He needs to talk. He's the one that told me that I need to stop bottling up my emotions and start talking to him and start talking to my friends that care about me the most and start opening up how I truly feel. And that's what I've been doing from the start. That's what I always do to him. I always sit there and I'm like, I'm having a really horrible day. This, and then like I start spilling my guts to him. But sometimes I feel like he doesn't even care. But at least it's out there. At least he knows. I don't know what's going on in his world. I'm not physically there anymore. He's not physically here. So how am I supposed to know what's going on in your life if you're not explaining it 110%? You make me feel so useless sometimes. What am I supposed to do if you won't let me help you? Just leave me then, if all I do is hurt you. You made me promise you. Then break it. I don't care at this point. No, a promise is a promise. Not to me. To me it is. Okay, good. Okay, good for you. I know you're still with Kay. You never broke up with him. I know you're still with Holla Boy. I'm trying so hard not to say his name. Which is a lie. Because there's physical evidence proof that I sent him that I told him I chose my ex over Holla Boy. And we broke up. And he was like, okay, that's fine. And we broke up that day. And then I told him, you make all these lies in your head. We did. I'm still going to talk to him. Can't stop me. He's a good friend for me. You made him choose, and he said no. So never broke up with him. So you never broke up with him. And I'm sick of being played with. My heart is not a toy. But we broke up Thursday. I told him I chose you. Because he's talking about the messages I sent him on Tuesday because he gave the phone back with like 5 minutes on my school day. And I was like, okay, you want me to break up with Holla Boy, but yet you're not giving me the right amount of time to do it. Now I don't have time to do it. And I don't have access to my phone at night when I get home. And I don't have access to my house phone anymore. So, like, there was no way I was going to break up with him Thursday night or Tuesday night and Wednesday, like, at all, because we had snow day on Wednesday. So he expected me to break up with him, but I never did until actually Thursday, like midday Thursday. And I sent him messages. I was like, proof, because everything with you is a fight. I was there and read the messages after. Stop lying. That's proof I broke things off with him. Seriously. I know I can trust myself more than what you can trust me. I know what we talked about. Let me guess, you're in love with someone else. Nope. Yep. Wow, I'm done. If you can't trust me, how can I trust you, huh? Because I proved myself to you, but anything's okay. Hardly talking to any of my friends. Making time to talk to you. Like, seriously, I put you above a lot of things. BS. He says, BS. Like, seriously? Then BS to the fact that you love someone else. Was it all a lie? You wanted to marry me and have kids with me? Sure, if that's what you want to think, then yes, just leave me alone. I did. You texted me first. Ugh, bye. Whatever, a-hole. I know I am, thanks. Why are you always mad at me? Why do you always take your anger out on me? Because you did the same thing to me. I learned it from somewhere. You're supposed to be teaching me how to control it. No, I'm not. That's your own job. Seriously? Can you talk to me nicely? Because I'm talking to... Okay, I get mad whenever he wants to be, like, smart butt with me. And he, like, you guys notice, he's such a smart butt with me. With all his comments, like, haha, you're funny. And, like, if that's what you want to think. Like, he doesn't know how to be, like, serious about anything. And it makes me wonder if he's ever going to take our relationship seriously. Like, I take what I do with him seriously. Serious to enough where I got suspended for him. Like, still it's not enough. Serious enough that I miss a whole day of practice for him. Serious enough that I miss 3 weeks of practice for him. For him. And he still says that I don't put him above everything else. I put him above drill team. Like, and drill team means a lot to me. So, like, what are you talking about? I don't put you above a lot of things. You're sitting here acting as if I don't do a lot of things. My parents don't even know I'm with him. No one else really knows I'm with him. So, like, seriously. I put my heart out there for him, and he always likes to just get mad at me and take his anger out of me. And then I learn it from that. Okay, you're taking your anger out of me, I have every right to take my anger out on you, and that's not healthy. I should put it in something like YouTubing. He's like, nope. I'm like, why not? Is it because I don't deserve you? I don't know. I don't, right? I said I don't know. I am horrible, right? No. Then what am I? I don't know. I want to be enough. You are. How? I don't know, but you are. Do I even help? Yes. How? I can't tell you. Why not? Please stop asking me questions. Fine. I just feel awful right now. I feel useless. I feel empty. I know. But it's my own issue, right? I guess. I'm gonna go cry now. I'm sorry. For what? I'll just let you go. Sorry. Just focus on whatever you're doing. It's clearly more important than me. Yeah, it is. It's my future career, which is a class. It's a class. It's a class, and he's considering it his future career. So what? Should I consider my fourth hour my future career too because it's helping me get into college? Do I get to use that as an excuse? Use a class as an excuse for not talking to him during his lunch? Because I'm honestly at that point. Why weren't you online during my lunch? You said you were. Oh, sorry, it's my future career. Like, I can easily use that as an excuse since he wants to use it as an excuse. It's a class. So long as you pay attention, so long as you get the materials that you need, you're going to pass the class. And at this point, I'm pretty sure you're going to get the fucking credit anyway. So, like, why sit here and be like, yeah, it's my future career. It's more important than you. Sorry, it's called prioritizing. And if you want to sit here and keep trying to talk to me during your 6th and 7th hour, even though I told Kate to not talk, I told Holla Boy to tell him, don't talk to me during his 6th and 7th hour because you hardly fucking do, but you still try to anyway. I don't get why you do it. Just don't. If it's so important to you, just don't talk to me. Just leave it at the fact that if we talk barely, then that's what it happens to be because you're so caught up in whatever stupid stuff you want to do. You're not caught up in me. So I don't even get why you want to be in a relationship with me if I'm not that important to you. You can easily, to me, based on our conversation today, and based on the fact that he hasn't even read any of my messages, and he's ignored me for the rest of the day, that he doesn't even care at all about our relationship. He could let it burn, he could throw it away, he would not care. And I care so much. Like, I cry at the thought of us breaking up, and I cry at the thought of losing him. To where it keeps me up at night. To where I wake up in the middle of the night and I'm like, I can't sleep. What am I doing? What am I doing wrong? Because, like, I don't know what I'm doing wrong, guys. Like, I don't know if it's just the fact that maybe I'm not physically there or I'm not consistently present when he needs to be. Like, I don't know. I don't know what I need to do differently to show him that I care about him. Because it's just clear he does not care if I prove to him or not that I care for him. It's just not there. Anyways, that's that. That's the first part of my day. And then the end of the day comes. My school's letting out, and I'm like, okay. I go around and I'm asking members of the drill team that are there, that have drill team right after in my class. Because my dad said, if I can't find a ride, don't even bother staying. But today was mandatory practice. This whole week is mandatory practices for drill team. So I'm going around and I'm asking my commander, I'm asking people that I know actually don't ride the after school bus. But there's not that many people that don't ride or drive. There's just not that many people on the drill team. Because they're mostly military, they live on post, and there's a bus that takes them on post. So they gotta ride home. They don't need their parents picking them up, or they don't necessarily need to learn how to drive. They live on post, they have a bus, they're going to just take the bus. So, the ending drama of my life tonight is the fact that my parents wanted to get upset at me because they think I didn't even bother trying to find a ride. But if I wanted to stay after school, I was going to try finding a ride. And I keep complaining to people, I need a ride home. I need a ride home. I need a ride home. But no one's going to be like, okay, let me ask my dad. Let me see if I could give you a ride. No. No one's going to do that. Because it's weird. It's like, okay, is this going to be an everyday thing now? Or is this just a one-time thing? Like, no one really can't. Like, parents are strict nowadays, I guess, and they don't want their kid out as long on the road. They rather them be safe at home as quickly as possible when they're driving. Like, no matter how I put it, it's just like, oh, it's too far. Where I live is just too far for anybody to come out here where I live. It's just impossible. Like, I even asked Holla Boy for a ride. I asked my best friend for it. Like, I asked around. And still no one could give me a ride. So it's like, I'm sitting here pondering, why is it everyone else's responsibility to get me home when they're not my parents? Or they're not my, like, best friend. I don't stay for practice every day, like, to the point where they're gonna trust me enough to get in their car and drive with them. I don't know. They got really upset, and now I may have to quit the drill team. The team that I care about, the team that I desperately need to be on. All because they want to not pick me up. But what I don't understand is my mom's willing to pick up my brother, whose practice ends closely to around the same time mine does. I think she said it ends around 5, and I'm like, that's kind of funny because mine ends around 5. And honestly, his clubs at the middle school should last to 5:30, and realistically, because they get out at 3:50, they should be extended a little bit longer because there's like usually a certain amount of time they hold clubs. They don't hold clubs for less time compared to the high school. I remember them holding clubs until 5:15. And then we had to get on the bus by 5:30, and they start leaving by 5:30. So technically, like, clubs ended around 5:30, but like, I don't know where she gets 5 o'clock, or like sometimes my brother said that band ends at 4:30, and I'm like, really? You all don't even have an hour to practice. Like, that's less than an hour. You guys get out at 3:50. That's less than an hour. It doesn't make sense. But the point is, she was willing to pick him up, but she's not willing to pick me up because it's at a place she works at, and it's a waste of gas. I don't know. I was honestly at the point where I was going to start walking home, even though my house is literally like 30 miles away from school. I don't even know how many miles it is. It's probably like 20 something or 15 something miles, but I was going to walk home. And I might start doing that because, like, literally, it just feels like people who support me aren't supporting me. My ex-boyfriend, boyfriend, whatever you want to consider him, isn't really supporting me all that much. Not even my family is supporting me. My brother's being, like, bratty, acting like he's the king of the house. Literally, my parents just don't want to see a positive eye in me anymore, and it's like only because I'm 17. Because I'm almost an adult. Like, okay, I get that I'm almost an adult, but you don't get to drop your responsibilities on everybody else. Like, that's just like my best friend said, I'm still a minor. I still live in your house. It would be different if I was emancipated and I was an adult living on my own. Then I would have to ask for a ride, and then I would have been screwed. But y'all are still here. Y'all just don't want to pick me up because it's too much work. But you guys can tell this video is going to be really long. I don't know how long it's going to be. Especially with the whole ex-boyfriend boyfriend thing. Along with this is just really frustrating. But I like to especially shout out, because I'm not going to do a shout out to my boyfriend right now until he actually starts showing some support and some care into how he talks to me and into how he treats me as a woman and as a person who's been through so much stuff with him and so much crap with him. Like, I deserve a lot more than what he treats me for because I've been through so much with him. I've put up with his crap for 3 years on and off again. I've put my heart in it on and off again so many times with him, and it's still like not enough. Like, it still doesn't prove to him that I care about him at all. Not until he starts doing that, he's not getting a shout out. So for now, because the only person that seems to be supporting me is Holla Boy. So Holla Boy, shout out to you. You're doing amazing. You may have seemed like you failed me, but you aren't. You're the only reason I'm actually making these vlog videos and actually getting to show what maybe a normal life is on YouTube, because sometimes I feel like there's a lot of fake people and I'm just trying to be one of those real people out there. So thank you, Holla Boy, for giving me that chance and giving me the strength. I'll put both of his channel names down below like usual. But yeah, that's gonna be pretty much the end of this video. I might come out with one Wednesday, so be on the lookout for that. I don't know what that would be. Probably the aftermath of what Now Go Into Practice feels like, and update on what me and my boyfriend are. Because we're probably, I don't know if we're gonna make up tomorrow, especially after this video comes out, because he's gonna hate me because this was the stuff that happened today and it's gonna be posted on Tuesday. Stuff that happened on Monday is gonna be posted on Tuesday, and he's gonna be like, "Nya, nya, nya, nya," and arguing with me. You said this, you said that. And he's not gonna understand that this is how I feel right now in the moment. He's not gonna understand that I'm gonna feel different tomorrow after I sleep it off and after I have time to think. He's not gonna understand that because he doesn't think the way we all think most of the times. So I don't know what we're gonna be if he watches this video, if he watches any of my vlog videos. I highly doubt it. For sure, the only two people that watches my videos is Holla Boy and my best friend. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please leave a like, subscribe, turn on the notifications though, because right now I'm posting a lot more frequently because I want to post more frequently, but I can't guarantee that it's going to be a habit of mine. So turn on your notifications on and comment down below what you think I should honestly do about my parents and about my boyfriend. Tell me what you guys think he should be labeled as, because I have no idea. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Holla Girl, out.